We all want to be part of a great team, one that's supportive, creative, and high-performing. A key ingredient in these teams is something often overlooked: unconditional goodwill. This means approaching our colleagues with a fundamental belief in their good intentions. It's about assuming the best, even when we disagree or face challenges. Unconditional goodwill doesn't mean ignoring problems or accepting bad behavior. It's about creating a foundation of trust and respect. This allows for open communication, productive conflict resolution, and ultimately, stronger team performance. When we feel safe and supported, we can bring our whole selves to work. We're more likely to take risks, share ideas, and help each other succeed. Think about a time you felt truly supported at work. Perhaps a colleague offered help on a project, or a manager recognized your efforts. These moments of goodwill, big or small, make a huge difference. They build trust, boost morale, and fuel our desire to contribute. Unconditional goodwill is not a magic solution, but it is a powerful catalyst. It unlocks potential, fosters collaboration, and creates a more positive and productive work environment for everyone. It's easy to fall into the trap of labeling our colleagues. He's always negative. She's too quiet. He's not a team player. These labels, often formed from first impressions or isolated incidents, can become self-fulfilling prophecies. When we label someone negatively, we limit our perception of them. We stop seeing their potential for growth and change. Worse yet, our words and actions may reflect our judgments, inadvertently reinforcing the very behavior we dislike. Imagine being labeled the quiet one in a new team. This label might make you hesitant to speak up, even when you have valuable insights to share. The team misses out on your contributions, and you feel unseen and undervalued. Instead of labeling, let's practice curiosity. Get to know our colleagues as individuals. Ask questions. Listen with an open mind. We might be surprised by what we discover. Our expectations have a powerful influence on others. This is the mirror effect in action. When we approach someone with suspicion or negativity, they are likely to mirror those feelings back to us. Conversely, when we approach them with warmth and goodwill, they are more likely to respond in kind. Think about a time when someone believed in you, even when you doubted yourself. Their belief likely boosted your confidence and motivated you to rise to the occasion. The same principle applies in the workplace. When we believe in our colleagues' good intentions, we create a more positive and collaborative environment. They feel respected and valued, which empowers them to perform their best. This doesn't mean we ignore poor performance or avoid difficult conversations. It means approaching these situations with a belief that positive change is possible. Section 4. The hidden costs of judgment, draining energy, and stifling growth. Judgmental attitudes come with a hefty price tag. They drain our energy, create unnecessary conflict, and stifle creativity and innovation. When we're constantly judging others, we're not focused on the task at hand, we're not open to new ideas or perspectives. Judgment also creates a climate of fear and distrust. People become afraid to speak up, share ideas, or take risks. This stifles innovation and prevents teams from reaching their full potential. Furthermore, harboring judgmental thoughts takes an emotional toll. It creates negativity and stress, impacting our own well-being and the overall team morale. Section 5. The long view: goodwill as a catalyst for lasting success. Unconditional goodwill is not about being nice all the time. It's about creating a sustainable and healthy work environment where everyone feels valued and respected. This approach fosters trust, encourages open communication, and ultimately leads to better team performance and individual growth. When we consistently approach our colleagues with goodwill, we create a ripple effect. This positive energy spreads throughout the team, influencing interactions, fostering collaboration, and creating a more enjoyable and productive work experience for everyone. Teams built on goodwill are more resilient in the face of challenges. They are better equipped to navigate conflict, embrace change, and achieve ambitious goals. Section 6. Practicing goodwill. Simple steps for daily interactions. Extending goodwill in our daily interactions doesn't require grand gestures. It's about making small, conscious choices that demonstrate respect and care for our colleagues. Listen actively. Give colleagues our full attention when they're speaking. Show that we value their perspectives even if we don't agree with them. Assume positive intent. When someone makes a mistake or says something hurtful, try to assume the best. Perhaps they're having a bad day or didn't communicate clearly. Offer support. Be there for colleagues when they need it, whether it's offering help on a project or simply lending a listening ear. Celebrate successes. Take the time to acknowledge and celebrate our colleagues' accomplishments, big or small. These small acts of goodwill can have a profound impact on our team's dynamics, creating a more positive and supportive environment for everyone. Section 7. The transformation begins within cultivating goodwill in ourselves. The journey towards building teams rooted in unconditional goodwill begins with ourselves. We must first cultivate goodwill within ourselves. This means challenging our own judgments, practicing self-compassion, and choosing to see the good in ourselves and others. It's an ongoing process, not a destination. We will make mistakes. We will fall back into old habits. But with conscious effort and practice, we can create a more positive and compassionate inner dialogue. As we learn to extend grace to ourselves, it becomes easier to extend it to others. We become more understanding, more forgiving, and more willing to see the best in those around us. This inner transformation is the foundation for building strong, resilient, and successful teams. It all starts with a commitment to unconditional goodwill, both towards ourselves and towards others.